Chào các bạn. Xin chào tất cả các bạn đến với lớp học tiếng Anh trực tuyến khối 4 của trường Tiểu học Bông Sao. Bây giờ các bạn hãy lấy sách Student Book, Workbook, viết và giấy nháp ra để học tiếng Anh cùng với Miss Danh nhé. Hello, welcome to Unit 11 in the museum. Before starting the new lesson, I want to review the old lesson. Now, you will listen and write the words in the boxes, okay?
We must do our homework. They mustn't talk in class. You must walk on the path. You mustn't walk on the grass. We must do our homework. They mustn't talk in class. You must walk on the path. You mustn't walk on the grass.
Now check your answers, my children. Are you okay? Very good. Welcome to lesson 1, new words and story. Okay, have a look some new words. You listen, point and repeat.
Listening 98. Listen and point. Bus. Helicopter. Motorcycle. Plane. Taxi. Train. Trolley. Trolley. Plane. Taxi. Helicopter. Train. Bus. Motorcycle. Listen and repeat. Bus.
Bus,
Helicopter.
helicopter,
Motorcycle.
motorcycle,
Plane.
plane,
Taxi.
taxi,
Train.
train,
Trolley.
trolley. Okay, thank you. Welcome to picture story. First of all, have a look these picture and questions. Look at picture number 1. What is it? Is it a car or a bus? Okay. You will answer my questions after listening to the story. Now, look at picture number 2. What are they? And how about number 3? What is the boy doing? And number 4. What's the old man looking at? Okay, now listen to the story.
Listening 99. Listen and read.
Okay, after listen to the story, check your answer please. Number 1. What is it? Very good. It's a horse bus. And number 2. What are they? Yes, they are skateboards. How about number 3? What is the boy doing? Okay, the boy is taking a photo. And number 4, what is the man looking at? He's looking at a red skateboard. Very good. Welcome to lesson number 2. Let's learn.
Listening 100. Listen and repeat.
There was a park in our town 50 years ago. There wasn't a shopping mall in our town 50 years ago. There were some funny trains 100 years ago. There weren't any planes 200 years ago.
Continue with lesson 3. Look and say. Have a look two pictures. Picture A, 100 years ago. Picture B, 20 years ago. You use these words to talk about two pictures. For example, there weren't any motorcycles. Picture A. Okay. You will talk about two pictures with the words buses, cars, bicycles, and plans. Now, let's go. Now, be funny with lesson 4. Phonics.
Listening 102. Listen and point.
Night, light, sky, dry, smile, shine.
My children, listen and circle the words with letters I, G, H, T. Now, let's go.
Listening 103. Listen and chant. In the dry night sky, there's a light so white. It makes me smile as it shines all night.
Now, match and write the words under the pictures. Let's go. Welcome to lesson 5, skill time. You will listen to a text and do small exercise. Now, let's go. First of all, have a look some new words, please. Listen.
Listening 104. Listen and point. Along. In the middle of. At the top of. Between. Inside. In the middle of. Inside. Along. Between. At the top of. Listen and repeat. Along.
Along.
In the middle of.
In the middle of.
At the top of.
At the top of.
Between.
Between.
Inside.
Inside. Nào các bạn, Along là gì ạ? Dọc theo. Ví dụ đây là anh này đang đi dọc theo một con đường. Along the path. In the middle of là gì? Chính giữa một cái gì đó ha. Đây. At the top of là trên một cái đỉnh. Chót vót trên một cái đỉnh. Đỉnh núi ha. At the top of mountain. Between là ở giữa. Inside ở bên trong hốc cây nè. Anh đang ngồi bên trong hốc cây nè. Ok, nào. Listen to the text please.
Listening 105. Listen and read.
My Tet holiday. Last month was the Tet holiday. All of my family came to my hometown to celebrate together. My hometown, TUạt N, is in the middle of Vietnam. My cousins traveled from Ho Chi Minh City by plane. Before Tet, we cleaned our house to prepare for the holiday. On New Year's Eve, there was a party at my grandparents' house. They live at the top of a hill. Their house is very beautiful. There are orange trees and lots of flowers. On the first day of Tet, my brother and I dressed in new clothes, and my grandparents gave us lucky money. We stayed at home with our family. We ate bánh chung and fruit. We played lots of games. We visited our friends on the second day of Tet. They had new clothes and lucky money too. We walked along the beach. We laughed and talked together all day. On the third day, we took gifts to our teachers. My teacher's house is between the beach and the town. I gave her flowers and fruit. My teacher was happy to see me and said, "Happy New Year." My holiday was very happy. I love Tet. By HUYNH TAN DANH.
I have a small exercise for you. You read again the text and complete the sentence. In lesson 6, you will listen and write the number. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Listen.
Listening 106. Listen and write the numbers. 1,
Hi, Kim. What are you doing?
I'm doing my homework. I'm writing about my Tet holiday.
Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did. My cousins and I played a lot of games.
Yes, it's great playing games at Tet.
2.
Was there lots of good food?
Oh, yes. There were a lot of rice cakes. My mom and I cooked them together. There was fruit, too. We had a big melon, apples, and an orange.
That sounds delicious.
3.
Did you go to school?
No, we don't go to school at TED. Everyone has a holiday, even the teachers.
Oh, yes. That's good.
4.
Do you know about the New Year tree?
No. What is it?
We make a tree from bamboo and decorate it with yellow flowers, goldfish, and red envelopes.
That sounds beautiful.
Yes, it is.
5.
Did you go shopping?
Yes, we shopped before TED. Most shops are closed in the TED holiday. Everyone prepares food before the holiday, so it's a good time for shopping.
It's story time.
Everybody sit down, please. Everybody sit down, quiet, please. Everybody sit down, listen carefully. Everybody sit down, please. It's story time, it's story time.
Hachiko the Loyal Dog. Chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục câu chuyện về Hachiko, chú chó trung thành nhé các bạn. I'm sure that all of you remember the last part of this story. Hachiko is very lovely. Every morning, he came to the train station to see off Mr. Ueno. And in the afternoon, he waited for him. He's very lovely. Cô chắc chắn rằng là tất cả các bạn đã nhớ được cái phần đầu của câu chuyện. Chú chó Hachiko của chúng ta thật dễ thương phải không các bạn? Cứ hàng ngày mỗi sáng thì Hachiko lại đi cùng với ông Ueno đến nhà ga để tiễn ông ấy đi làm. Và buổi chiều thì lại đợi ông ấy quay về nhà. Thật là đáng yêu ha các bạn. But you know, one day the professor died because of stroke and he couldn't return the train station. Nhưng mà các bạn biết không, một ngày nọ, vị giáo sư mất bởi vì một cơn đột quỵ và ông ta đã không thể quay về nhà ga nữa. Hachiko waited and waited. He waited for his master for next 10 years. Các bạn ơi, Hachiko cứ đợi và cứ đợi. Anh ấy đã đợi ông chủ trong 10 năm tiếp theo như vậy. Thật là một chú chó đáng yêu phải không các bạn? Và cô dừng lại ở đây nhé. Trong bài giảng tiếp theo thì cô sẽ kể tiếp tục cho các bạn nghe về chú chó Hachiko đáng yêu của chúng ta nhé. Okay, my children, I want you to do the exercise in workbook from 74 to 79. Bye bye. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye. Tạm biệt các con nhé.